Welcome everyone. It's time for more Frostpunk 2, where last time we got into some heavy production, so to speak. I have built two industrial districts. Lovely. Kitted them out both with salvaging factories, which now is making them produce goods, which is good, because that means that we actually, for the first time, have a surplus of goods. Now, sadly, we don't have a surplus of goods over here by the old dreadnought, but it's not that bad. It's negative 9, which means that in fact crime is diminishing here as well. And in here we've also built up our extraction district, so they have the hydraulic pump yaks now making a bunch of oil. Now the thing is, and I wonder if there is a way to do anything with that, the resource transfer actually only allows us to transfer 250. And we're producing, 370. So I have, is it even more? Is it even more? Wait. No, sorry, output, 525. Right, 525 is what I'm outputting, and only 250 goes to New London. Now I can make, like, resource runs, 5k here. I can click 5k, 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 cool. That's the thing I can do, but... yeah, is there a way to increase the capacity for resource transfers? Because that would be a good idea. Otherwise, this place is looking really fine. It is doing what it is. So, all of that is absolutely a-okay. We're also running the Stalwarts' interests here. They like me very, very much. They have two districts now. We built some watchtowers. We have the surveillance watchtowers. So those are those things. Now, these are completely pointless right now because we literally don't have any crime. So, right now we can't do anything with that. And, yeah, that's fine, I suppose. And, yeah, other than that, what I ended the last episode with was a realization, which is that I'm building these buildings in the districts, and I'm thinking, okay, I need to make a choice. Let's say for the industrial, I need to make a choice, either the salvaging factor or the pressurized co-liquid factor. And I need kind of both, I think. And then I thought to myself, okay, fine, I'll get another industrial district and build one of those in there, because, well, I'm sitting at 150,000 coal right now with another 300 or something in the abandoned mine outpost. But then it hit me. I can just expand the districts. And if I expand a extraction district, including industrial districts, I can have another building. Yeah. So that was a bit stupid of me. We're gonna get to that, but right now we don't have the heat stamps, and I don't think I can get it from you, right? No, we're still 36 weeks away from that. So we're just gonna have to wait for the income to come normally, which is fine. So yeah, we're making more now because of the unmet demand for good is down. That was over 10. Now it's actually under 1. So we have more or less 10 a week bonus now that we got the goods sorted. Now I don't know if there's any point in having even more goods. Not 100% sure about that. But we're gonna basically just put time on. We are gonna wait for the heat stamps to come in so we can build some stuff. I think that's basically enough. So what am I? Right, I'm also demolishing a materials district here because we were... Are we frostbreaking? No, we're building a materials district here because that one is over a one of those forever nodes, so to speak. So we can see here we have 200 million, which literally 220 weeks seems a little bit little, but I suppose it's because we haven't actually built the mining thing. I would like to do that, so we'll get to that. So yeah, destroying that one, we don't need it. But yes, I was thinking about potentially doing a goods stockpile hub. Where would you want that? You would want that over here. So if we build it sort of here-ish, I suppose, that would be good. But we're not going to focus on that right now. That is not the important bit. Most importantly, I think, actually expanding on the logistics district, specifically with the research I haven't done, which can increase the number of Frostland teams that we have. That will be quite important. Now, we built that one, deep melting drill. I would love that, I think. 60 materials is fine. We're going to be producing a whole bunch of materials, I suppose, in this district, right? Maybe? Right, New Londoners' demand has been met. I just did something. What the hell? And more people. Oh, bloody hell, we have so many people. Ventilation tower, that's true. That is, where does that go? Where does the ventilation tower goes in there, right? And that is to get squalor down there. The problem with you... Oh, can we just... Oh, well, see, I didn't think about that either. You can just keep expanding even the housing districts. Because of course you can. Because of course you can. So we need to... oh, for some reason I can't do it here. Well, that's interesting. So, alright then. Well, that means that we're going to have to frost break a little bit here. Let's just frost break... Yeah, let's just frost break all the way down here. Do that, and I was thinking, well, now that I learned about that I can just expand the districts. I was thinking about expanding into here with another industrial district, but now I feel like I don't need to. So that's all fine. We're gonna get to warmer weather now as well. Oh, we can have a 2-drop. 2-drop here. A 2-drop. Now the question is, here's a question. Which is, I have a full stockpile of coal, but then I don't have a full stockpile of oil. But where does this stockpile? Like, where is the stock? Is that just total stockpile? No, because we have separate stockpiles. I'm not sure, but I feel like maybe I ought to have a fuel stockpile. Can I select it, maybe? Does it matter? Yeah, it kind of sort of matters where I build this. If I build it, that's not close enough. You wouldn't mind if I built one here. Yeah, that's fine. So if I build one here, also, by the way, we should probably just... No, I can't frost break right now. That's fine. Right. Yeah, expanding you guys to be... Okay. Warmer season, 105, which is why I want the want the hub there to be able to stockpile that even more. And we have explored a bit, I just saw that. So can I... Does that just work for both? It just works for both. Okay, so it's both coal and oil. Well, that's lovely. Right, we now just did a thing. We have explored the Hag Hills, lovely name. So, abandoned lazarets, built hastily during the 1901 plague, these buildings were used to quarantine infected New Londoners. They now lie silent and forgotten, scores of wooden crosses, a grim reminder of what transpired. Should we decide to disturb the dead, dismantling this place could yield some raw materials. So 300 prefabs, but some tension. Not necessarily important. Wise women camp. Our scouts have met the wise women for which of these hills are famed. Hags, you mean? So some are in fact New Londoners who left during the captain's first days. They would be pleased to return to New London now that we have a council and they say they can bring some cores with them. Lovely. However, some of the captain's most loyal followers consider these women traitors and think they should remain exiled. So we get 3 cores and just a small number of people, but relations with the stalwarts would go down. You know what? I'm just gonna go for that one immediately. No reason not to get those cores. Abandoned research station. Inside this abandoned research station, our scouts found a circle of frozen naked bodies lying around a strange idol made of ice. Nearby sat a pile of stalwart uniforms. The station has fallen into disrepair. We could salvage it for prefabs, but the stalwarts would prefer that we destroy all evidence of this place and redact it from the official record. Ooh. So again, worse in relation with the stalwarts for 300 prefabs, or which research station? You know what, we'll come back to that one too. Right. There is some potential for coal here, but I wouldn't mind another place for us to find... Chorus is good. We have chorus here to prefab some people. Mountains still dangerous. Over here... Rugged territory, that seems like a good place. That seems like a pretty damn good place. Now can I... Yeah, let's just do a road here too. There we go. So we can't just do roads from here to there, so to speak. I don't know if there is any point in doing more roads, like over here, for example. Is there a point in doing that? I don't know. So there we go. We're using our Frostland teams at least. Good. Now what did you want? Abel Smith, a beggar, holding a bowl of soup. Food. Hot food in exchange for nothing. They could have just ignored me, discarded me. I would have understood. Instead, they fed me, clothed me, smiled at me, like I'm a person. I never thought I'd see the day when my city would provide for someone like me, someone who can only take. One day, I'll thank them properly. Oh, isn't that lovely? City has made steps towards the equality cornerstone. Oh, have I? No, it was tradition that I hadn't done before, that's true. And that is a bit important, because I realized that, yeah, in order to get to certain research things, like this one, City must move further towards tradition to research this. So that's interesting. Now, I have been thinking a bit about what we're doing next. Drugs manufacturing would be interesting. Labor organization, what do the stalwarts think? So to ensure optimal functioning of workplaces, foremen are empowered to monitor workers and optimize for efficiency, or the pilgrims. To ensure their well-being, workers will be required to join unions that will co-manage their workplaces. We don't want unions. Unions are terrible. Right. No, I want this one. There we go. That is what I was thinking about. Frostlanders and pilgrims want this. It's fine, I don't care about that. But 20 more Frostland teams as an output. Pretty damn useful, I think. So there we go. We've been using all of our heat stamps. Cool. Can I shake you down for that? Can I shake you down? Not just yet. No, not just yet. Right. Right. Keep on going. I was about to say, why do you have your icon there? But you do have your icon too. That's cool. So what was I... Hold on. What was I doing? I was attempting to expand. Right. So dense housing district. Let's expand you. And we can expand you to over here, apparently. That's fine. Oh, can I utilize this over here? Ah, I can. Good. So let's utilize those spaces for that district and this district, which I can't do because I need the heat stamps. You can expand it down here instead. Or actually you. Right, you can expand over here. Do I then want to frostbreak a bit more? Maybe I do. We shall see. Let's speed the time along. Yeah, we would like to do a bit more goods. I see that now. Yes. That means that we should expand this district, but actually not that one. Let's focus on this one first. So now you can expand. Let's just expand like that. And the question is, I am a bit interested in this. Can you expand this one more? Can you expand this one more? Or is it one expansion for these kinds of districts? And it all just gets reshuffled, by the way, which is also interesting. Can you expand? No, you cannot expand one more. Now, I wouldn't mind you having yet another one of these, though. That is true. Okay. We can get to that. No worries. Now, what I kind of would like to do... I mean, you're producing so damn much. So damn much. Now, what we could do, I suppose, in here... No, there's nothing for... materials. It's only for these. This one is just done. There's prefabs, but I literally do not care about prefabs. And I feel this place is just fine. This place is just okay. I don't need to worry about this place anymore. The only thing I can do in here is I can expand and have even more oil, which wouldn't be a bad idea, I suppose. But yeah. But yeah.
has broken down
bloody hell.
and is blocking traffic. Technicians are on their way.
Aw, don't block things. What are you complaining about? Shelter scarcity? Oh, right, we had more people. Right, we had more people. I remember now. It's fine, we can deal with that. Oh, right, you do not have to... Well, actually, wait. Well, this is your district as well. Yes. So you can just expand here. Cool. And you... expand there, there, and there. Like so. And you can't expand right now. Let's speed time along. Right, we have more people. I wondered about this in the last episode, which is that, is there any way to not have the population increase? Because uncontrolled increase in population is gonna cause issues. Like, literally gonna cause issues. Vanguard Logistics Bay has been researched. Good, we can get on that. I'm okay with the remaining ones. I mean, yeah, we have even more territorial threat level decreased here, but let's chill a little bit. Housing block, no resources. Can't do much right now. Sawmills, what was that? Extraction districts, 170 material output is increased. I mean, to have it as an option would be fine, I suppose. The New York model has been researched. We don't need to do anything more there. As for the hubs, no. You know what? Yes, youth. What do we have here? We have liberated youth. The young adults are encouraged to experiment, free from arbitrary bounds and judgments. Apparently the stalwarts want this. Increasing trust and the youth employment program ability. Bolster workforce but decrease heat stamps. Or the pilgrims, dutiful youth. Young adults participate in volunteering activities under the supervision of elders who teach them moral values. And percentage of active workers increased, crime is decreased, and the youth volunteer duty, which bolsters workforce but decreases trust. I'm okay with that one, actually. So sorry, stalwarts, I'm gonna go for the pilgrims on this occasion. So get that one going. Because we're not really doing anything on the council right now, because we literally don't have anything to do there. Now, what do you want? Leonard Sutton, the horologist, repairing a watch. Imagine a society built on technological advancement, on one-upping inventions, on pushing the boundaries of mechanical knowledge. One day, we can not only rebuild automatons, but improve on their design. Make ones more suited to our needs, ones that never break down. Oh, even one as small as a watch. Why would you want that? Oh, I could be living in a city that pioneers these efforts one day. Progress cornerstone. True. I mean, we have automatons. We literally have a bunch of them, but apparently it's a remarkable thing. Such a remarkable thing that we don't even know how they work, apparently. So that's fine. I think that we sadly need to turn this... I'm going to turn this on now again. We can turn it on a little bit. We turn it on to there, which is actually going to be more than we need, because this, yeah, that just got 5 more. But this allows us to build another housing thingamajig. And what can we do in housing? We have a research institute in this, but I kind of want to do this, I think. Because I can get the squalor down. It is 40 heat, though. I wouldn't mind more guard squads, but yeah, I would kind of like the ability to lower squalor. You know what, we're going to build one of them, and we can have one in this district. We can have one here. There we go. Not that it matters that much, but whatever. We are also going to expand this guy out to here. So we can build something else in there. And I have the building. The Vanguard Logistics Bay. I do want that. We have 15 teams, which I can't do anything with, because right now exploring is 20. Now, I could see myself building that in here instead, and also expanding this. But we shall see what I actually need here. So I'm okay with, by the way, filling up the stockpiles, because we're going to go down and we don't really have another source of oil incoming right now. Right, what we also should be doing, I just remember now, is one more of these, but it's again heat stamps. Stalwarts, are you cool with me getting money from you again? No, still 12. Still 12. You're really, really annoyed at me right now. Yeah, the problem with this is that it just keeps going down. That's rejected. I mean,
do not throw rubbish in the ventilation towers. They're only meant to clean air.
Indeed. So now we can do this thing. People may get injured, but a significant decrease to squalor. However, we don't even have to do that. It gets decreased anyway. So we don't have to do that. Now we did youth. What's up with parenthood? So it's stalwarts and pilgrims again. Communal parenthood. Parents will give away their children to city-run facilities to ensure their well-being, leaving them free to concentrate on the needs of the city. So percentage of active workers significantly increased, but population growth marginally decreased. I like that one. Population growth. No, we don't need that. We're doing that immediately. That is a really good one for me, personally. So we have more stuff that we can do. I really want to do that one. The surplus. Oh, right. We're supposed to do this one. Okay, 300 heat stamps is the goal. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. It's fine. Oh, we have 20 Frostland teams somehow. Did I get 20 Frostland teams from? Why do I have 50? Oh, because I expanded the district. Oh, we just got free from that. Well, that's lovely. So you are out here. And there wasn't... You're there. There isn't anything here, at least not that I can see. That's a big old area, by the way. Coast down here? No. No, not the mountains. The meadow, then. You know what? That's fine. There are potentially some cores there. We do need the cores. So let's keep going. The 300 heat stamps are going to... Yeah, see, I do not need more prefabs right now. I'm producing quite a lot of them. So that is actually an interesting point, because I'm making 56. If I do that... Yeah. 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 Still making 29 prefabs, but now making a healthy goods surplus. Which means that we can... Well, can I actually do that? Because we had some issues. Which means that yeah, again, I can't... I can do that. Yeah, but now over capacity. What do you mean meet demand? That's way over demand. But like, yeah, how do I increase transport capacity? Okay. Well, if I do that and I drag this down to where the cutoff point is. Okay, where's the cutoff point? Oh. What are you saying? Are you saying I literally cannot have this city be okay, so to speak? I literally cannot have all the resources needed for the city right now. There has to be a way to do that. Okay, what do you want now? Family duties. All do maintenance. Yes, we have that one. Steward, we have received complaints that more and more people performing maintenance duty are bringing their children with them. While it seems to boost morale, the extra fuss also hinders efficiency. It's a bloody circus around here with all the screaming and shrieking. Parents keep running after their kids and get nothing done, complain a welder on duty. School's fine and dandy, but what are we supposed to do with them after hours? Complain a couple of parents. We need to weigh in. So, children can participate. All the maintenance decrease tension, but less effective at decreasing materials demand, which is fine. And pilgrims will like it. Or parents should focus on their duties and not be distracted by the children. No, the children can play. It's fine. So there we go. You will like me a little bit. Again, the stalwarts just absolutely adore me, so it's fine to do that, I think. We have soon explored... Oh, bloody hell, get out here. Ah, crap. didn't mean to do that. We have very soon explored this thing, the frozen ocean. There we go. What do we have here? Crashed hulk, tracked transport lies wedged tightly in a crevasse, rows of resigned faces visible through the windows. The engine at the front is a shredded mess, ash and melted steel scarring the wall of ice where it collided, its precious course clearly destroyed. Our scouts plan to knock the transport down to the crevasse's bottom to easily salvage its materials and code. They could carefully remove and bury the bodies first, so they're not crushed in the fall, but that will take more time. So we can fix that, but... okay. How can I do that then? They could carefully remove and bury the bodies, but I don't know how to. Okay, well apparently that's... okay, I don't know how that works. Thin ice. Ooh, hello. Okay, so the warmer weather beneath the thinner ice is teeming with fish. Occasionally a walrus can also be seen swimming through the schools looking for prey. An outpost here could increase our supply of food until its deposit of 77,000 food is depleted. That doesn't feel like much. 77,000. How much did you have? Yeah, I mean you have 255,000. And by the way, we should just be a little bit on the ball on that one. 3, yeah, food seems to be fine for now. Like, super fine. By which I mean, we haven't gotten to the endless resources here. I should just do that, by the way. Now that I've thought about it. Let's just frostbreak over to this thing. Like so. But yeah, that didn't seem... good enough, if you know what I mean. Right, final one. Reverberating wreck. The scouts came to this particular wreck after hearing tapping on its hull. Descending in the decks, they found no living souls, but discovered an automaton still tapping an SOS on the hull after 30 years. The scouts have nicknamed the machine the Tap Dancer. We could either cut the automaton free and send it to New London, or scrap it for course. What do we get if I do that? 400 workforce, but I can get the core. And prefabs. Let's get the core and prefabs. I'm not really in a need for workers right now. Okay, since we are doing that, and we are doing that, as soon as you're done, we can keep doing something else. Cool, cool, cool. So we're just going to wait for... try to be on the ball with that one. Right, again, 300 prefabs is the goal. We need to do the thing, because we haven't done the thing yet. We need to do the thing. But yeah, this is still very steadily increasing, and I'm desperately thinking, what the hell do we do when it becomes too much? Because surely the game is going to allow me to, you know, not have the population grow. Is there any way to do that? Okay, yeah, the issue, when the issues in a city are overwhelming, population growth becomes stagnant. You can resolve by improving conditions or researching new methods. But I don't want... I want it to decrease, or not decrease. I want it to be stagnant right now. Like, how can I make it stagnant? Because it doesn't feel like I can, and I can't just keep increasing the city, because that literally won't work. And surely the game can't expect you to just push the limits necessarily, right? Right? Ooh, we're getting a lot of decreases here. Okay, well, we're building a stockpile. That's true. That's true. But also, yeah, I was wondering about this, by the way, over here. How much do you actually have? Alright, okay, fair enough. It's 5.4 million in there. And then you have 5.4 million. Okay, so we're not lacking for oil as such. It's more that sending enough is a problem. We can send 5k at a time, so I suppose it's fine. Alright then. We are getting more stuff. Oh, right, we can do this one. I totally forgot about this. So, dutiful youth is what I want. I need to negotiate with. You are not going to want to do that, okay? Well, New Londoners, we like to negotiate with you. We need to do about 4. So, calibrated goods factory, dip melting drill. Didn't we already do this one? I felt like I did. Advanced blasting core. I mean, this one doesn't matter anymore. Deep deposits. Hadn't I done this? Or is that like a different one? Might be a different one. Calibrated goods factory. Factory using advanced machinery. Material requirement, goods output. You know what? Doesn't sound bad. Let's do that. Vote for this thing. Make sure that our youths are dutiful. That passed nicely. Assume that's the stalwarts. But actually, they're not that many. That's true. So dutiful youth is now in force. Cool. Now, what do we research? We can keep on researching out here. Tradition or reason for procreation. Relationships. So, okay, again, it's stalwarts and pilgrims. So, population growth significantly increased. Okay, we're not going to look at that. Hospitals, though, could be a good idea to have. These are presumably, yes, building housing districts. So we have teaching hospital, recovery hospital, or just hospital. So the stalwarts, hospital outfitted with dedicated equipment and facilities to provide medical education and training for students. Heat demand, slight decrease in disease. Research speed is slightly increased. Will regularly cure a significant number of sick absentees. Cool. And preliminary triage district ability. Interesting. Now the recovery one, hospital outfitted with maternity wards and rehabilitation facilities to ensure that patients recover fully before being released. A higher heat demand and a population growth, don't care about that. And then it's just our basic hospital institution that provides medical treatment to sick and injured people to speed up their recovery. So obviously we're doing that one, and again, that just feels like a smart thing to have. Currently don't have any absentees though, but you know, it feels like that's gonna be one of those things that just happen at some point, and if you're not prepared for it, it's just gonna knacker your city completely. Right, we also need to research that thing. Colder season, we are...
will soon plummet. Beware.
Did it? Wait. No, it didn't. It's coming though. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, there's gonna be so much cold future. An old enemy incoming. Whiteout is that what's happening. The steward, it was only a matter of time. We had an unusually long streak of mild weather, but now meteorologists are clear. There's a familiar drop in air pressure at higher altitudes. A whiteout is coming. The wind will cause extreme cold and the clouds will blot out the sun, impacting our food production. Without shelter, ample fuel, and a stockpile of food, our people will be at mortal risk. We have to prepare. Back to the prologue, I suppose. So heat demand will greatly increase during the whiteout, food production will be significantly lowered. Alright then, so... do I not get more information on that, huh? We're sitting at 100,000 in stockpile, more or less. We can build another one. We're sitting at 100,000 in stockpile here. So is the whiteout over here, I assume? Maybe? We're sitting fine for now. We can just keep, by the way, keep sending stuff here. Well, I didn't need to do that. We can still be in here. I just need to do that, and I can just send 5k. I can just send a whole bunch. There we go. That's interesting though, that we can just click on the button and it's just done. We don't even need to wait for it, I think. No, because that's just prefabs. That is a bit interesting. Right, Stalwarts. Stalwarts demand vote on communal parenthood. Steward, the Stalwarts have just drafted the communal parenthood law, where customary practice would be to hold a vote on it at first opportunity, but another group has already been given the right to set the current agenda. The Stalwarts graciously agree to forego their customary research privilege, but trust you will grant them the agenda in the near future to compensate. I don't like that. I don't like that. Stalwarts. Hey. Also, Frostlanders, what the hell are you doing? Like, why are you problematic all of a sudden? Okay, Stalwarts. Beginning to make demands, huh? Well, we'll see about that. For now, we have one important thing to do. I've been basically skipping this, and it's very much time. So let's get that thing in. Surplus injectors, which hopefully will make a difference somehow. And now it is basically just more heat stamps. We can expand the districts and make more oil, for example. That would not be a bad idea. As for food, yeah, we could do simply put another food district, but I suppose we can do the same thing here, can't we? Which is to say, just expand the districts. But we're still gonna do this one. So you gather a little bit more there, but actually we don't need that too much. Frostbreaker we can't do because he just did the district. That's fine. We're gonna be able to frostbreak. What I want to frostbreak is basically around here. So sadly I can't do both sides here. Right, we can do here, right? So if we do that, because yeah, then we can have this one sort of expand into here. That's correct. That is correct, and we can also do another one immediately to make sure that we can expand over here. Let's just do that. Cool, because we're sitting at so much workforce that we literally don't know what to do with them. I don't think I want to move more towards the old Dreadnought necessarily. I'm thinking. What do you want now? Bloody hell, they just want more things. Loud and clear. Soon the stalwarts have begun using oil to power a small radio that they've attached to their lamps. They claim this will allow them to further ensure the safety of workers and increase efficiency by enabling constant communication. So far it seems to be working. Managers can report accidents in a heartbeat, spreadsheets can be updated in real time, and foremen can micromanage to an unprecedented degree. The stalwarts are overjoyed. The relations to the stalwarts improved after the pledge to defeat the Frost. Cool. So sounds dystopian enough, but it's fine. So yeah, what I can do here in food is I can do the chemical hothouse. That's more heat though. I wouldn't mind being able to stockpile even more, and in fact to that end we should probably do a little bit more. Why are you red, by the way? Is that just your color? Red is very ominous usually. Fuel stockpile, I think that is not a bad idea. Now, where would you want to be? We don't care about that, apparently. I don't care about that, apparently. It's only you that seem to care a bit about this. We can't build it... Is it because it's not for us? It is actually not. Oh, that's interesting. You know what? We should just... frostbreak over here. Yeah, getting even more of that in would be nice, because we know that we can just... keep on transferring large amounts of it. Now granted, when the whiteout hits, it presumably hits in the old Dreadnought as well, right? One would assume. Now, what can we do here in society? Parenthood, communal parenthood. Right now we have unregulated parenthood. Okay, you know what? I thought that we had something here, but we don't. So that's fine. We can do this, and I'm just gonna not negotiate with anyone. I think that we can still pass this, potentially. Maybe? Yes, we did. Good. So there we go. Stalwarts got that. We have also research. What is it that we want to research? We want to research goods factories. You know what? I'm okay with that. So both New Londoners and Stalwarts are okay with that. We have built this thing, and we can now not do that. What is it I need to do? Activate surplus. Right, it's in here. Surplus injectors. So the warm thorough upgraded generator now pumps through the veins of the city is unprecedented. People take off their layers, testing the air with bare skin in disbelief. The dream of feeling warm again is real, unless the frost tests us again. Cool. So now it's just survive. Why don't I get an idea of how much I need? And also we're now basically at the sort of limit, but we can do something with that, so don't worry, we're gonna get to it in just a few moments, I think. Yeah, we're gonna get to that in this episode, I wanna say. I was about to build a hub, I just realized, close to this thing that's turned off. Oh well. And we do have this district we can also expand on, but we are gonna want to expand Okay, hold on. A beacon of hope, incoming Whiteout. Steward or guards have encountered a group of frozen, terrified outsiders at the edge of the city. They speak of stories spreading among the destitute groups scraping by in the frozen wastes, that our improved generator can ensure safety for all, that here people can have a future. It seems New London has become a beacon of hope in the face of incoming Whiteout. There will be more people coming. Oh. Okay. Population growth increases. Laws regulating outsiders' influx unlocked. Okay. But I didn't want that. I did not want that. Holy hell, we're gonna get so many people. Oh. Okay, as soon as population meaningfully increases, no, that's just the same thing as before. Our population is soaring. I mean, that's not good, okay? Like, literally, that's not good. Okay. Well, we have certain things are looking good, like prefabs, for example, but over a season, absolutely fine. We still have a heat surplus so far, and we're gonna have more heat surplus in just a few moments, because we're gonna build a... No, we're not. We're gonna need 200 heat stamps for that. That's fine, because we're getting there quite quickly. Okay, population increase, 2,200 more. Okay, well, first and foremost, you're gonna go up immediately, and we're gonna have to build an entire housing district, which I desperately do not want to do. And we're gonna have to build it here. We can do it like... Come on, game, you're in the way. We can do it like... Oh, was it like that? Okay, so we can't split it, apparently. Okay, well, that's fine. We just have to build it like this. Cool. So that's gonna take care of that. Materials now lower. Why do we have such a high materials? Okay. Materials is low, but presumably it's actually low here too. Okay. Star Wars Rallies expand. Steward, empowered by your support, Star Wars expanded. Right now, I'm gonna say actually heat stamps. I think that the workforce is fine. Yeah, the workforce is fine. Let's do heat stamps. So that is, it was literally just +2 heat stamps, wasn't it? Okay, cool. Promises, oh, I did not understand that that was what I was supposed to do. Well, you got what you wanted. Right. We want to do this one, and we want to build that in here. Lovely. And we're gonna want to build this up too. So now we have a -100 here, which is fine. But we can also turn this guy on again. But we don't need to do that. We don't need to do the thing. So you have 55,000 more. I mean, that's a-okay. So now, with that done, why are we not... Oh, are we making such a huge surplus? So how does this work now? Are we not... Why are we not stockpiling? Like, you're outputting... No, never mind. Wait, hold on. What did I just do? No. Over here. Yeah, you're outputting 112 oil, which we literally did not even see. Well, that's interesting. Also, I can see that this is actually growing now, so we kind of would like to do another ventilation thingamabob. We can do one here, but then we need to go up to 200 again. Can I now get some money from you? Yes, money! Thank you. With said money, you need to expand. Oh, you need to expand. So there's the Whiteout. Cool. More funds, absolutely. More funds is needed. Now, you had expanded, but you can expand more. We are Literally on the money for housing right now. Justice has no scabbard. Okay, stalwarts again. Steward, the stalwarts have upgraded the automatons to respond to a specific frequency on the radios. They've equipped the beasts with searchlights and speakers and mounted them, patrolling the city to maintain order. The pilgrims believe this is absurd. Someone stole a bread roll yesterday and they nearly leveled the entire district, lumbering after them on those metal wretches, one cried. However, the numbers favor the stalwarts. Crime has dropped considerably. Yeah, automatons patrols will occasionally increase wear in districts. What does that mean? Where? Unlock the mobilize automaton enforcers. Crime is decreased. Moreover, unchecked power will only yield further crime. You know what? Automatons, stalwarts, as much as I like you, this feels over the top, even for me. So, I don't have a problem with crime right now. Like, literally not any problem. And we can also do this. Mobilizing forces for 5 more people. There we go. And more people for the stalwarts too. They're up to 25 now. What I could do also, by the way, they have a weak fervor. What I was about to say is I can condemn them. Because they are sitting at how many people? 15. 15 isn't much though. And I can't do anything with you guys. You're just as you are. Okay, well, that's fine. Right. I need to build another one of these. Pressurized coal liquefactor thingamabob. I have forgotten that we are not doing this. Bloody hell. You need to show me more of that. We're gonna do the mountains. And then we're gonna look over here. There's some cores as well. Cores and prefabs, cores and food. Nothing. Well, that makes me intrigued, so we're gonna go there. There we go. Right. So now we're gonna have a look at this again. When this gets built, what the hell happens over here? Because I want to know, damn it. Okay, I don't think I understand this one now. What's happening? Okay. So the surplus injector, like, why are we not... How is it that the generator wants exactly what we're outputting? I'm not 100% sure, you know. 250 from the trade routes, 224 inside. The demand is 1.4, the surplus is 970, but where does the surplus go? Because it's sure as hell it's not going into the stockpile. If I there, okay, so if I turn it off, then we don't have the heat surplus anymore. Do I need a heat surplus right now? It doesn't feel like I do need that right now. I would rather have the oil surplus before this comes along. But we have a lowering of materials now, which I do not like. We can fix that. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. I just destroyed this one though. Now I kind of feel stupid for doing that. How much are you outputting? 260. There's a lot of wood still in there. Vast frozen forest. Yeah, because we have the thingamabob. So you're just fine. This is not going to be an issue. We had another one of those over here. I haven't frost broken into that. So why don't we do that? We can also get to... Well, that one we've already gotten to. That's cool then. So let's just frost break that. Okay, because again we have everything. New Londoners man met. Cool. Building upgrades. Yes. Right, that was the goods factories, I think. Yes, I think. So that's fine. Hot houses we could do with. That is to say, advanced hothouses. 100 food output. Increased disease though. Like, I don't think I want that right now. Wouldn't mind getting this just to see where this leads though. So I think that we are gonna get this one. And I think that just having the one that, you know, gives me the most will be a fine idea. And we are running out of deficit too, so, you know, there's a point there too. But how the hell do I increase this resource transferring? Because if we go into here, resource and population transfer, it doesn't say anything about a limit, I think. Sending in a resource supply is limited by the ship. Alright, it's limited by the shipping capacity. It's displayed on the panel for both sides of the transfer. Yeah, 250. To increase shipping, you can research and construct skyways. Okay, so there we go. Well, I started that now, so that's fine. What we can do... Right. Do we do that right now, or do we wait? I think we do it right now. You want one of those, and you want one of those. I think that's a fine thing. Maybe. We shall see. Right. Frostbreaking over here. Build extraction district. Expand district. Don't forget that. Need to be as efficient as I can. So you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's fine. We can have another one here should we need to. But this one, expand. Right, you can expand into more. Right, that's cool. Now we can't do any frostbreaking because I literally just used all of my heat stamps. Okay, so in the next episode we're gonna have the Whiteout, and it's gonna be very interesting to see how that works. But the soaring population I don't like. So there we go. That by itself actually did quite a number on the materials. But skyways, okay. We're gonna start the research for that in this episode, I think. That is gonna be very important. So as soon as we build this one... Oh, hello, what did you want? Rexdale entrepreneur returning from the city approach trail, a profitable day. First couple were all rags and bones, useless, but then there was this woman with real ruby earrings. Ought to cover the arrival fee, I said. The wife will love those. Next was a bunch of strong fellas. I sent him straight to Elaine's place. She'll wring him dry before I get home. Lately there's been less of them. Maybe word is getting around. Gotta take advantage while it lasts. The lack of law regulating outsiders. Okay, well, I remember that we haven't done this, and indeed. Outsiders! Here we go. What do we do here? Accept all outsiders? Absolutely not. We refuse entry to all of which join the city? Absolutely yes. Or allow productive outsiders. Percentage of active workers will slightly increase over time. He says income per capita marginally increase. Who likes this? Of course, it's the stalwarts, and we're gonna go for that because that seems... I know it says increase in population growth, which is not good, but it is what it is. I think that that will indeed be useful for us in the long run, hopefully.
The votes are in. The measure passes.
Good. So there we go. There's more people. Man, the place is starting to look like something, huh? So there we go. We now have... Man, you are problematic, my dear people. Right. You're done. We now have a surplus again, which means that we can chill with you. You don't need to be boosted right now. We built you, which means that we can, maybe... We can, right? Yeah, we have more safe places here. Materials. Okay, you know what? Let's just go for this one. There we go. So let's keep going. As I said, we'll end the episode by getting the skyways, just so that I remember that, because I might forget otherwise. So we're currently eating into the stockpile of coal, which is fine, because we're outputting a lot of oil here. And right, indebted to the past from dutiful youth, Stuart, a group of dutiful youth members have come with a humble request. I was a rebel before, but old Mr. Feeney showed me the proper way to be a man, said their spokesman. Spending time with him and his generation, we understand how much we owe them. We can't even imagine what it was like to survive without the Whiteout years, what sacrifices they had to make. He and his peers wish to organize a thanks and remembrance ceremony, during which they will reward the eldest residents from every community with a medal and gifts. Should we fund this endeavor? I think we should. Pilgrims will like it. Heat stamps will significantly decrease for 10 weeks. You know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. How significant? It's like nothing. Okay. Significant, you say, or has it not changed? Oh, it has changed. How much was it? 9. No problem whatsoever. If the pilgrims like me a bit more, I'm okay with that. So, right, we're now doing fine again. What I wanted to do, mechanized sawmill, what does that lead into? We have the advanced sawmills, so that is just even more material. Sounds good. We have charcoal plants, so we can have coal output, not bad. Or foundries, materials output. That's kind of cool, actually. We can get, like, more stuff. But wait, what's the... So that's just more material. Those being more efficient, but require more heat. What's the difference here? Even more materials. But that one leads to something, okay? That leads to more materials down the line. Cool. Frostland, Skyways. Yeah, gotta get on that. Everyone loves this, so let's just... Doesn't matter, I think, who I pick. Let's pick the Pilgrims for sake of no other reason than try to make them a little bit happy with me. Alright then. Well, as I said, look at my lovely city now, huh? Look at my lovely city. It's becoming something, doesn't it? Let me get a good look at it from, like, here. Yeah, look at that. It's looking good. I mean, that looks basically the same, I know. But with the, like, almost skyscraper-looking buildings over here. I mean, they are basically skyscrapers. To a certain degrees, I suppose. Yeah, that's kind of cool. We also have, you know what, we haven't done much over there, that's true. Not much over there, but yeah. This is... It's looking very good. Alright then, in the next episode, we are indeed gonna have a whiteout, which is 60 degrees. 50, 60, 120. That's basically what we had at the end of the Endless Run in Frostpunk 1. That is more or less the same. Now we're gonna sit, I'm gonna do one more thing that I remembered. Fuel stockpile. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get much higher than 20,000, but no reason not to do it, eh? So let's place that one there. And food, we are maxing out, so we're supposed to do one of those too. Not fuel, food stockpile. We can jam that in here, I think. Yes. So let's get one of those in there. So we can at least capitalize a little bit on this. I mean, materials is still fine, and I don't think we need a whole lot of that. I like the fact that we aren't stockpiling. I mean, it says surplus. Are we just literally exactly creating what we need? I might want to do another industrial district just for that reason, to be able to create even more goods and oil. In fact, that might be a smart idea. And I can just do one over here, I suppose. Yeah, you know what? Build the next byte to this. I'm just gonna set that up, and then we can expand it a little bit further. We can have one more with both of the upgrades that we have in here, because both of those are good. Getting both goods and oil. Alright then, well, we have some stuff going on. See if I remember that at the beginning of the next episode. We shall see, I suppose. For now, though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.